Alright, so putting together a saxophone. It's down here. You can kind of see it, but I promise it's down here. So, first thing you're going to do is open the case, and then you're going to take out your reed and put it in your mouth. You do this so that you can soak it because you cannot play on a dry reed. It's just not going to work. Okay. Next thing you're going to do is take out your neck strap. What this does is you hook your saxophone onto your strap, and then that supports a lot of the weight of the saxophone. Okay, so put that on. Doesn't that feel stylish? Okay, so I'm just gonna sharpen my little bit right now because I know I'm going to have to later. Okay. Next, you're taking out your saxophone. Finally, we got into it. So you want to grab the saxophone by the bell, because if you grab it by the keys, it could bend because it is not very hard metal. Okay, so if you look, there is a rod here, so you're going to put that in there. Then, now you can just have this kind of sit and hang out here. Next, you're going to take out the neck, the mouthpiece, and the ligature. This is the neck of the saxophone. What is eventually going to happen is it's going to go on here, but we're not there yet. Okay, this is the ligature, and this is the mouthpiece. So the mouthpiece is what you're physically putting your mouth on, hence the name. So what you want to do is put the ligature on the mouthpiece. You want the screws to be on the right top. So, just kind of looking like that. Then, we're finally going to use this reed that we've been talking about so much. So, if you look, it says the maker of the brand on one side, and then there's a side that looks kind of more woodsy and more natural. You want the side with writing to be touching the mouthpiece, so you don't want to see it. So then we're putting the mouthpiece, the reed on the mouthpiece like so, and tightening the ligature so it stays in place. You want the mouthpiece to be at the line of the mouthpiece or a little above. You can change the mouthpiece by wiggling it here and here. You do not want to touch the top of it because it's the top of the reed because it's very fragile and can easily break. You can check where the reed is on the mouthpiece by looking at it sideways, or even this from looking at it from the front. So now I can see that my reed is a little too high, so I'm going to lower it like so, and then there we go, that looks good. So now I'm going to tighten the screws on the ligature. We don't want it too tight, we just want to make sure that the reed is not going to come off when you play it, because that you can't play it without a reed. Okay, so now we are going to put the mouthpiece on the neck. And we want to get the neck, we want to get it on the neck pretty far. Make sure you do it with small circles. You don't want to be going like this because that can hurt the instrument. So I just want it on a little farther. Okay. One thing is if it's really hard to get your mouthpiece on the neck, then you can use cork grease, and that will help be able to put the mouthpiece on the neck easier. So now we are going to put the neck on the body of the saxophone. Okay. Next we are going to talk, ooh, that's high. We are going to talk about how to make an embouchure. And what you want to do is make a cushion on your bottom lip for the bottom of the reed to rest on. And because you're coming at it from a 90-degree angle. And then after that, you want to anchor your teeth on the top. And you want to do this, you can tell where to put your teeth by, if you look at the reed of the mouthpiece, you can see that there's a small space. So you want your teeth to be right where that space starts. So then and then you circle your mouth around it. And you want your tongue to be in a toboggan with that. So what that means is you want the top to be higher, and then you want the lower to go like this. And you want your tongue to be wide so that it's touching your molars or almost touching your molars. And one thing that's important is having your soft palate be engaged and high. So your soft palate is the thing when you are trying to suppress a yawn, the thing that goes up in the back of your mouth before, right there. So make sure that is up. Yeah, so I think that's it. Now I'm going to play my G major scale.